In just a couple of hours from now, the Twin Cities dentist that sparked worldwide outrage after killing a beloved lion in Zimbabwe will return to work.
Dr. Walter Palmer has kept a low profile over the past 6 weeks. On Sunday, he finally broke his silence, talking to the Associated Press and the Star Tribune, telling them he needs to get back to his staff and his patients. Our Rachel Slavik is live in Bloomington this morning. And Rachel, we're already hearing about some protests planned for today.
Right, Jason. On social media, a number of groups have organized a protest against Dr. Palmer at his office this morning. But this is not expected to be the turnout that we saw about 6 weeks ago when dozens showed their anger over the hunt that killed Cecil the lion. Dr. Palmer broke his silence over the weekend when he had an interview with the Star Tribune and Associated Press. He insisted that he did nothing wrong. Dr. Palmer also disputed the amount he paid for the hunt and the time it took to track that lion. And while the hunting guide and owner of the land where Cecil was killed has been charged, so far Palmer has not been formally accused of any crime.
The attorney who is working with him said that he has been in contact with the U.S. authorities, haven't heard from anyone in Zimbabwe about these reports that he might be extradited or that they want him extradited. And so I think they're still waiting to hear whether that's going to happen or if it's something that, you know, will blow over in time. And so they're in a holding pattern as well.
That statement Dr. Palmer released weeks ago still remains the most information that he's given on that hunt. In it, he said, quote, "If I had known this lion had a name and was important to the country or a study, obviously I wouldn't have taken it. Nobody in our hunting party knew before or after the name of this lion." Now back here live, while Dr. Palmer will be here for the first time today. This is not the first time the business is open. It actually opened a few weeks ago. And Bloomington police have in the past said that they do not plan to have a presence here today, although we have seen police here organizing the media. There are also those eyes in the sky, those cameras that police use to keep an eye on the building.
Rachel, you have to wonder about the logic of having an interview over the weekend, announcing that he's going back to work today. You knew it was going to be a chance for the media to organize and for protests to organize as well. I wonder if patients will go back today.
Yeah, you have to wonder if the patients will actually show up. That remains to be seen. But we did talk to some of his former patients who said they have since found other dentists to go to.
All right, we'll be out there today and see if Dr. Palmer says anything when he arrives at work this morning. Thanks, Rachel.